also. So the plans, if everything goes well against Hitchens, would be Teo. Now, seeing Teo's last fight, is that the same Teo that you fought, or are there differences in the fight game, and how do you think that you would do against him coming up after this?
Yeah, look, my mindset, of course, there are bigger plays here, but my mindset is on Hitchens. I can't sit there and speak about anyone else who I'm going to fight next. I'd be crazy to do that. Let him do that. Let him say he's going to fight this guy and that guy after Kambosos. I'm focused on Hitchens, June 14th. After that, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? I might go back on my big boat and start a ferocious fishing vlog and catch big fish like you would have seen me doing. I might go do a UFC fight. Who knows?
When Teo was saying about him almost dying after the fight, does that sort of taint your victory?
No, look, that's just bullshit. You know, that's just him. You know, he was screaming his head off when he walked into the arena and I kill you, Kambosos, and he looked in tremendous shape. But you know, like I touched with Hitchens just before, people will hear him say about certain things, and we've never seen any proof. We've never seen nothing. Now, if that happened to me, it's a proof. But if there was some proof, mysteriously, who's to say that right hand and he took his head off, didn't rip his whatever? That's all bullshit. That's all lies. But you know, I touched on it before. Do people forget I live in Australia? Did I not have to travel from Australia to America, back, forth 3 times? And in the midst of doing that, we had the hardest quarantine rules in the world. 2 weeks living in a hotel. He was there, my father. I was there. 2 weeks, no training, just sitting there waiting while he's back to training, feeling good. Then having my wife pregnant, getting told that we've got to get on that plane because of obviously the Triller issues. Going to miss the birth of my kid. All of a sudden, things are going wrong with that. We stayed for the birth of my kid. Beautiful, I have a son. At the exact moment my grandfather passes away, we're going to bury my grandfather, enjoy my son, prepare to go fight the undisputed champ of the world, come back to America and beat this guy in his hometown as a 13-1 underdog. People don't hear that. You know, I don't sit there and parade about it like he does. He parades about his supposed this and that. Be a man, you lost.
He's just a sore loser.
I beat you.
And George, they misspelled your name on the poster out here. They misspelled your name on the poster out here.
That's cool, man. Like for me, like they can disrespect me. I've been disrespected before, but I know where I've been. You know, the fans know where I've been, and I'm a true warrior. Like I was saying before to Hitchens, he's so caught up on undefeated, 18, 19 and 0. Fuck the 0. I'd rather lose my 0 to a guy like Haney or Lomachenko fighting the best of the best, because I know what kind of competitor I am. I'm a true champion. That's what the fans want. That's what the media wants. The 0 doesn't matter, but if we get the best fights happening right now, who's going to be the winners? The fans, the media, the boxing, the sport, the fighters, because they're going to be wanting to take a chance and fight the best. So that's how I am.
George, question. You share the ring with champions like Lopez, Haney, Lomachenko. How does Richardson Hitchins compare in terms of skill and danger?
It's hard to tell right now because I have not fought him. But from what I've seen, we study him, you know, very much. We see the way he fights. To me, he fights like a guy that, and he said it in our face-off just then, our one-on-one. He fights like a guy that just has to do what he has to do to win the fight. If it means being super boring, so be it. Now, I look at Lopez, Haney, I've just seen the second fight, come to fight, and Lomachenko. And again, a guy like myself, we come to fight. I come to give the fans, win, lose or draw, bloodied up, stitches all over my face. I come to give the fans the best fight. And like I said to him, this is your homecoming. Come and make a point. Come and fight. If you're going to run, yes, we've got some tricks up our sleeves too. We've seen that style before. We know our mistakes. We know how we feel. Now at 140. So, yeah, look, we'll see after June 14th. I can make that analysis of where he stands out of that. The only guy that's really fought everybody, and that's George Kambosos.
George, will it be in Australia or here?
No, I'm in Montreal. I've already been training out there, part 2 of training camp. But the best thing that's been about this fight, you know, Kambosos usually has a fight and then goes 9 months, 10 months, and then comes back against another big name. But I fought only 6 weeks ago, 12-round fight. Had a 3-month great training camp, and now straight back into it. I'm in shape. I feel good. I'll fight right now. You know, 12 rounds. You whatever, no problem. So training camp is in Montreal. Got my whole team with me. Got some fantastic sparring partners, and we're doing everything we can, sacrificing away from my kids, my family, my comfort. And even though I get noticed anywhere in the world and get noticed in Montreal, at least it's not as crazy as being in Australia.